Do you ever feel like you should be happy, but you're just not? Like you're checking off all the boxes, practicing gratitude, working on self-care, doing all the right things, and yet something still feels off? The truth is, it's not that you're broken or unmotivated. It's that there are 7 hidden habits quietly blocking your happiness every single day without you even realizing it. And once you see them clearly, everything begins to shift. Hi, I'm Olivia, and welcome to the Utopian Way, where we explore how to raise your vibration from fear into love and build a life grounded in peace, joy, and authenticity. Today, I want to help you uncover the subtle patterns that may be keeping you stuck in unhappiness and how to finally release them with compassion, not judgment. So take a deep breath with me. And let's begin. Let's start with a big one. Overthinking everything. Your mind is a beautiful tool, but when it's constantly analyzing, replaying, or predicting, it turns from an ally into a prison guard. Overthinking is usually your nervous system trying to find safety through control. It says, if I just think hard enough, I'll feel secure. But in reality, the more you think, the less you feel. The result? You live in your head instead of your heart. Try this. When you catch yourself spiraling, pause and say out loud, thinking isn't helping right now. Then come back to your body. Notice your breath. Feel your feet on the floor. Every time you return to the present moment, you teach your brain that safety doesn't come from solving. It comes from surrender. How often do you tell yourself, I'll be happy when? When I get the new job, when I lose the weight, when I meet the right person? But the truth is, joy doesn't live in the future. It's hidden in the micro moments you overlook right now. There's actually neuroscience behind this. Your brain adapts quickly to external achievements. Psychologists call it the hedonic treadmill. You reach the goal, feel a quick high, and then return to baseline. So instead of postponing happiness, practice micro gratitude. Notice your morning coffee, the sunlight through your window, the sound of laughter. Each time you do, you're retraining your brain to recognize joy as a daily companion, not a reward you have to earn. This one is sneaky because we all do it. Scrolling through other people's highlight reels makes your own light feel dimmer. But comparison is really just a distorted mirror. When you compare, you aren't seeing truth. You're seeing your reflection filtered through insecurity. And the irony? The people you compare yourself to, they're often comparing themselves to someone else. Try this 24-hour challenge. Anytime you notice comparison creeping in, say, their success shows me what's possible for me too. This simple reframe moves you from jealousy into expansion. It shifts your energy from lack to inspiration. Remember, your timeline is divine. You are not behind. Happiness isn't just a mindset, it's also a body state. When you ignore your body's cues, your emotions get trapped and start to show up as anxiety, fatigue, or restlessness. Your body is your first language of truth. If your shoulders are tight, your stomach hurts, or your jaw is clenched, your body is whispering something needs attention. Throughout the day, take mindful pauses. Unclench your jaw, relax your stomach, feel your feet against the floor. Even 1 minute of reconnection grounds your energy back into the present, because happiness can't land in a body that's constantly braced for danger. We've all been taught to stay positive, but forced positivity is just emotional suppression wearing a smile. When you bury sadness, anger, or fear, you also bury your capacity for joy. Emotions are like waves. They rise, peak, and fall when you allow them to. But when you resist them, they stagnate. Healing happens when you feel everything without labeling it as good or bad. Next time an emotion surfaces, try saying, I'm safe to feel this. Then breathe through it, hand on heart. Notice the sensations instead of the story. This tiny act of self-permission unlocks emotional freedom, and with it, peace. This habit is quiet but powerful, and one of the biggest happiness blockers of all. People-pleasing feels like kindness, but often it's fear of rejection in disguise. Every false yes chips away at your energy and self-trust. And over time, you forget what your true yes even feels like. Start practicing sacred boundaries. Say, "Can I get back to you?" instead of saying yes immediately. Give yourself the grace of space. And when you do say no, do it gently. "Thank you for thinking of me, but I need to pass this time." Remember, protecting your peace isn't selfish. It's spiritual self-care. The last hidden habit is the root of them all: forgetting to be here. When your mind drifts to the past, you live in regret. When it drifts to the future, you live in worry. But when you come back to this breath, this moment, this heartbeat, you step back into life itself. Try this. Whisper to yourself, "I am here, I am alive, and this moment is enough." Do that often, because that presence, that awareness, is happiness. Happiness isn't something we find. It's something we remember. It's what's left when we stop overthinking, comparing, and abandoning ourselves. Each small act of awareness, every breath, every boundary, every pause, builds a foundation of peace. You don't have to fix your life to be happy. You only have to return to yourself. So this week, notice which of these habits shows up for you. Greet it with kindness and remind yourself, "I am allowed to feel good right now exactly as I am." Thank you for walking the utopian way with me today. You are the leader of your own happiness, the creator of your own heaven on earth. Until next time, stay grounded, stay grateful, and keep rising in love.